Ahoj! Hello guys! Today we will talk about one of the best topics ever. And which one is it? It's love. Do you know which 2 dates are dedicated to people in love in the Czech Republic? It's not only the St. Valentine's Day, it's also another one. But let's start with the first one that you probably know about and that you are familiar with, because it's also famous in many other countries such as the USA or Japan. The St. Valentine's Day is every year on 14th February, and it is also celebrated in the Czech Republic, probably a bit in the way that you are imagining it. People are usually giving to each other some sweets. Boys are bringing some flowers to the girls, and there is usually some kind of a romantic dinner. So if you are living in the Czech Republic and you would like to spend your time with your significant others, then don't forget to make a reservation for the 14th February, because many restaurants will be booked already, and in some of them there might be even special menus only for the St. Valentine's Day. I have been few times to such events, and you can find really nice places. Sometimes they have not only the special menu, but you can also be sitting in a very St. Valentine's themed styled restaurant. There will be flowers everywhere, especially red roses, and there will be live piano music. So really a great time for a date. There is a bit of a controversy when it comes to this St. Valentine's Day, because some people assume that it's too much Americanized thing. They don't feel like that it has so much common with Czech culture as itself, and this comes due to the fact that we already have another festival, another day dedicated especially to the people in love. But we will get to it later. When it comes to the St. Valentine's Day, some people have idea that it really came to us from America, the same like the image of Santa Claus and Coca-Cola for Christmas, so they don't feel too enthusiastic about it. But many people like it, and I am one of them, because, it's winter, there is not so much you can do, so this makes one of the winter months better for you, and every opportunity for celebration is something that I'm welcoming, and obviously many other people are welcoming it too. Because I have been a week ago in the Czech Republic, so I was watching a few Czech TV channels, and there were many advertisements about Valentine's chocolate, and it was mostly from 2 big chocolate brands, one from Switzerland and one from Germany, and they were suggesting that you can give to your significant other chocolate from them, and they are selling at the time some special chocolates shaped like heart. So I guess it's very similar like in another Western or probably even in Eastern countries. And when it comes to Valentine's card, we have this tradition as well. And we have even a little bit extra when it comes to it. So if you would like to do the extra one step, I have a special tip for you. Like in many other countries, for example, like in Germany or Austria, we have special stamps that you can get when you are sending letters or postcards. Usually when there is some special event or festival going on, so it is in the case of Christmas, you can get a Christmas stamp for your letter, or you can get a nice Easter one. And we have even one special one for Valentine's Day. And in this case, it's kind of funny, because when you are looking like when do these stamps come from, they are coming from cities or villages in the Czech Republic that have something in common in the name of the city or village with the festival. For example, in the case of Christmas, you would take your letter or your postcard and put it inside of the envelope, and you will stamp the envelope and also the envelope that's inside, if it makes any sense, or the postcard that's inside, and you will send this envelope to a place called Boží dar, which means something like God's gift. And during the Christmas time, they will open the envelope and put the special stamp on the envelope or postcard that was inside of it. And this envelope or postcard that you sent to them inside the original envelope is now addressed to your loved one or to yourself, because you just want to collect a special stamp. So they will then send it to the receiver that is written there. And in the case of St. Valentine's Day, you have to send the letter or postcard to a place called Milostín. And if you are a bit familiar with Czech language, or if you are studying Czech language, you probably know that to say in the Czech Republic that you love someone, you are saying miluji. Or this word like I love someone is já miluji někoho. And so this place, this village where you are supposed to send the letter for the special stamp is called Milostín. So there is this like stem of the word inside of the name of this village. So that's probably why they selected especially this post office in this otherwise insignificant village. So that's just a bit of a fun fact for you to know. And I was looking at the website of the Czech Post, and they are showing you how the special stamp look like. It's different every year. So even collectors like to collect it every year again and again. And this year, for the year 2020, there is a stamp in the shape of a heart, and inside is a girl and a boy, or a man and a woman. So you can check it on the website of the Czech Post if you want. And there are also another special stamps that you can get this year. So whenever there is such a special occasion, you can check the website and find out more about the special Czech stamps, and maybe you will send it as a surprise to your friends or family in your home country, and they will be surprised by the nice stamp. It is a nice touch, and I like to use it when I'm sending letters back home. And now we are probably awaiting and saying, and what is the second day for people in love in the Czech Republic? And here is the answer. It's the 1st May. So some people celebrate only the 1st May. It is usually, okay, I don't want to be stereotypical, but usually older people do it this way. And younger people celebrate St. Valentine's Day. But then there is a big group of people who are celebrating both occasions just because they like the celebration. And the 1st May is a public holiday, so everybody can go outside and do a tradition for people in love that we'd like to do, and that is that if you are in love with someone and that someone loves you back, then on this particular day you should go out and find a tree that's blossoming, and under this blossoming tree you should kiss each other. And if you do so, your love will last till next year, which is another occasion for another kiss if you want to spend another year with your loved one. So as you can see, it is kind of a romantic tradition. It's easy to do and you have a reason to go outside. Usually the weather is already nice on the 1st May, so that's a bit of an advantage for this day. And the fact that it's public holiday also gets a special attention. And if you would like to do this tradition, or if you would like to show it to your significant other, then probably the best place to go is in Prague. It is a hill called Petřín. I will write it to you down to the description, so no worries. And you can take a cable car to the top of this hill, or you can walk there, and there you will find many trees that are blossoming. Also, you will see there many couples who are going around and looking for a fruit tree as well. And some of them will be doing picnics there, and it is a really nice day trip if you want to go there. Another fact that's connected to this 1st May, maybe you are asking like, why is it 1st May? What's going on? And it has a lot of in common with a romantic poem from one of the famous Czech authors whose name is Karel Hynek Mácha, and he has written a romantic poem in the year of 1836, and in this poem he was writing that it was the evening for people who are in love, it was the evening of 1st May. And it's difficult to say if this was the start of the tradition or if he was already writing, if he got an inspiration for writing this to his poem. But anyway, it's till this day, and some people are learning this poem and then they are saying it to their loved ones. So if you are interested, you can find the book and read the poem. It might be interesting for you as well. Another one small thing that you might find interesting is that people in the Czech Republic are quite open-minded. If you are living in the Czech Republic, you probably already know, but there is one interesting and funny song from the beginning of the 90s, I believe from 1992, and it is called Láska je láska. It means love is love, and it's from two of our famous singers, Lucie Bílá and Ilona Čáková, and they are singing there about people who are in love, and even you can see there a bit of this Petřín hill and the Czech Eiffel Tower that you can find on the top of this hill, and they are even mentioning the poem, the famous one about this 1st May, and they are saying that love is love no matter what, no matter if it's a love between a boy or a girl, or if it's a girl and a girl, or a boy or a boy. So just to give you a bit of a background information, if you are wondering how it is in the Czech Republic, then I can let you know that homosexuality is no big deal in the Czech Republic. It is perfectly legal even from the year 2006. There is a recognition of same-sex union. People of the same sex who decide to get together, and they can do so at the official place, and it is not called marriage, it is called registered partnership in the Czech Republic. So you might be seeing here people who are married, but also people who are in homosexual relationships and who might be even officially registered. So you might see even the same-sex couples celebrating these days for people who are in love in the Czech Republic, and that's part of our culture. So if you are from Europe or the USA, it's probably not such a big news for you, but if you are coming from some, let's say, not so much open-minded countries, it might be a bit of a surprise for you, so just to let you know that it might occur. So I hope that this podcast gave you a bit of new information, and I also hope that you will enjoy the celebration of the day with your significant other, and it doesn't really matter if it will be St. Valentine's Day or the 1st May, or if you will go the best way and celebrate both of them. Good luck to you, enjoy, and Don't forget to subscribe and to share this podcast with your friends. See you next time. Bye bye.